Hello guys, this is Jamea and welcome back to the next Factions How To episode. Today we are going to be showing you guys how to make regen filter walls for your base. So yeah, let's get straight into the tutorial. So what these walls are, so let's say that, let's fix that there. Let's say that obviously you've got these, you have wrap walls on these, you'll have wrap walls here or straights here, and then you'll have more here, yes, they go roughly in the middle of your walls, and what they do is, so let's say somebody stacks sand up against here, and then they're going to be able to bust it, so then they're going to be able to break through that, and then obviously it's going to come down to here, and then what's going to happen next is they're going to then shoot sand into here, go like that, and it should, yeah, there we go, it regens. So every single time it does that, it regens back. So it is actually a really hard wall to get through. I believe you've got to try and break the lava behind it, which is extremely hard. TNT comes in, your sand stacks, bam, and there you go. Look, it's gened back. So the same thing happens then over here. So let's say you went through here again. Let's go to here, and this time you would have been able to shoot straight through. It's just a kind of regen walls, but obviously, yeah, they're not. So what I've built these out of obsidian, and one of the main reasons is obviously obsidian on many servers has very high amounts of hits needed, like 50, 25, even some like 5, but still it's better than cobble. So use obsidian when you're building these. Very hard. You're going to build 2 of them like that, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to make them now. So this here is actually the configuration that you want. So you want one here, which is 1 block up, and then you want one here, which is 2 across. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And then you're going to want a 3 block gap, and then you're going to be wanting one lower. So let's almost like they can slot into each other and make a massive obsidian, 2 obsidian walls. You're going to want 2 blocks there and then 1 exactly the same there. So what we're going to be wanting to do on the first wall, we are going to be wanting to have water. Okay, so let's say obviously you've got your wall here, and yeah, this is watered now, obviously like this. I do need to actually remove some of the stuff at the bottom just because I haven't got trays on this, and yeah, that'll be a different video where I'm going to show you guys how to make trays on your base. So yeah, here we go. This is probably all we need. Set air, there we go, and now it means that all the water will actually just flow out, he says. So I looks like I'm gonna have to do a bit of draining here, and yeah, there we go, all good. So you've sand stacked against here, you've broken this wall, you've got a hole in here, and then what you're going to want, what's going to happen is then you're going to want, obviously you're going to have water on here. So then obviously you got water, and then this one here is going to be water again. So I'm going to show you guys how you place all the water. You're going to be wanting to place water along the top here, just along the top, and that needs to be fixed from earlier. There we go. So along the top, all the way along, it doesn't need to be both sides. It could be both sides if you really want it to be. So like this, let's just call it that. There we go. There are some actual problems with this, so I am going to fix them now. Well, the water's not flowing properly, not needed, but I just need to do it, because otherwise the wall looks really bad. So next, what we're going to be wanting to do is we are going to want to place lava on the back of every single one of these walls here. So all the way from the bottom, all the way up to the top. So this is a lot of lava buckets needed. So bam, along here, make sure you're doing every single block, and then up, and then yes, so on. So I'm going to finish the rest of this. There we go, with a bit tricky, a bit trickier world edit there. I've managed to set every single block on the edge here on lava. So next, we are going to quickly show you guys how this works. So let's say they come in here. Let's make a hole here. They're not good enough to make a nuke cannon, so they just legit blow it up a little bit like this. So there we go, that is the explosion. And next I've got to go into here. So they break this one here, okay, they sand stacked up, they're broken it, and then they've got to go into there, and look what happens, it regens. So yeah, there we go, that is how that works. The lava, because we got a source block on the side, the lava pushes out that way, and then as soon as it hits the water here, it turns into cobble. Now, these are very hard walls to break through. And yeah, all you've now got to do is we have got to pretty much just replicate that here. So obviously along here. But obviously this is 1 up. So yeah, I'm just going to do this and then I'll be back with you. So there we go. That is it. So obviously, if they do actually come in and cannon, and they cannon through like there, and they skip the first set of regen filters, then what will happen is they will then decide. It will then actually hit the other. So obviously, as we can see, one is above, like one above the other. So anywhere where the shot comes in, it's guaranteed to hit either this wall here or that wall here. So it's very hard to get through, and I may actually release a cannon soon where you can get through these, but they are very hard. So yeah, that is all I've got time for this episode. Can we hit 30 likes for this Factions How To episode? And I'm sorry I'm in releasing many Factions episodes recently. I am currently actually on holidays, so yeah, I just like to say sorry guys, but yeah, if you can hit the subscribe button if you are new, that would be very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Factions How To episode. Goodbye.